All right, you guys, I'm gonna do just kind of this fun little video that's just showing you guys how to manipulate things back and forth across an equal sign. It's just kind of a lot of fun when you get the hang of it, right? And we need to start getting the hang of it, so that's kind of why I wanted to show you this. So I can solve for any one of these things as long as I get it alone. So if I want to move, let's say I want to solve for A. So I need all of these things on the other side of the equal sign. So I need to get rid of a positive 4, so I will minus 4. Because I have a like term, I want to combine those. So that's why that's gone there. And then a positive 12 minus 4 is going to be that positive 8. Now I drop everything else down that I haven't used. So A plus B plus C equals negative 3C plus 8 minus X. So then I can minus C over here. So minus C. Well, I already have a negative 3, and when I'm putting more negatives in there, it's going to be a bigger negative. So now I have a negative 4C plus 8 minus X on that side is still equal to A plus B. So now I want to minus B. So over here I minus B. I don't have anything that it will connect to, but I can't just forget about it. So I am going to put it at the end. So minus 4C plus 8 minus X minus B. So now I have A alone. A is going to equal all of this. But if I wanted to get something else alone, I could totally do that. Let's get X alone, and we'll make it a positive too. So now I have all these things that are with X, and now I need to move them over to the other side. So I'm going to add B, and I don't even have to start with adding B. Like, all of them are doing the same thing, right? They're either adding or subtracting. So I can get rid of any one that I want to at first. So I can minus 8 if I want to. So A minus 8, they're not like terms, but I have to account for both of them. So I'll put them next to each other. Is equal to negative 4C, 8's gone, minus X minus B. So let's add 4C over. So I'm going to add 4C over here. So A minus 8 plus 4C is equal to negative X minus B. And then I want to add B. So then over here I'm going to add B. So I have A minus 8 plus 4C plus B is equal to a negative X. Now, I hope you guys remember that in class I talk about changing the sign, right? And I say, okay, well, we can either divide by a negative 1 or multiply everything by a negative 1. And the reason for that is because it changes all of the signs in here without changing the value of the number. So I need to times everything by a negative 1. Negative times negative is that positive. Negative times a positive is a negative. Hasn't changed the value, so my B's are still B's, my X's are still X's. That sign in front changes. So that's what we're wanting, right? We need our positive X. Negative times a positive is a negative, so that'll change to a negative. Negative times a negative is a positive, and a negative times a positive is a negative. So X, sorry, I don't mean that to look like a 9. X is equal to negative A plus 8 minus 4C minus B. And I can undo all of these steps too to get it back up to my original equation. It's really just showing you that you have this fluid motion of an equation, and you can make it look however you need to make it look, and you can isolate whatever you need to isolate, and you just have to follow those rules by doing the opposite to get it to the other side, and combine like terms when they're available. So hopefully that helps and makes a little bit of sense of really what we're doing. But anyway, enjoy.